Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. My name is Dr. Connie Chung. I have an extensive educational background. I have a bachelor's degree in psychology, master's in nutrition, a doctorate in physical therapy, been a clinician for over 25 years, as well as board certified in Institute of Functional Medicine in functional medicine. And I'm a ERYT certified at the 500 hour with Yoga Alliance. All that being said, I utilize yoga as a specific tool to help you to regulate your nervous system, to really empower you, to really reach in to your own essence and your healing power from within, to heal from any kind of symptoms, whether it be physical, mental, and emotional, as well as chronic illnesses. I believe all the answers are within you, that we have a biochemical capacity and the ability to heal our own bodies if we can align from within, inside out. That's what we do here. Welcome, and I can't wait to get to know you better. Hi, everybody. So welcome to your yoga exercises. It's so important for you to keep moving during the detox phase. So this particular session is all about breath and your core. Your core is sort of like the foundation of your house, right? In order for you to have dynamic movement, we need stability. But more importantly, we need to be tuned into our body. So today I want to focus on getting you tuned into your core through your breath. It's a natural physiological motion, but I want you to really cultivate this awareness of your core and have full control over whatever you do. So we're going to start out on our backs. So go ahead and come onto your backs. Keep your knees bent. First, we're just going to start out by just tilting our pelvis. We're going to learn about our pelvic motion. So as you inhale, I want you to tip or tilt your pelvis forward, and then exhale, rock it back, right? Inhale forward, arching your back, and exhale. All I want you to do is just recognize that motion that's available there for you, right? Inhale, tilt forward. Exhale, tilt back. 2 more times. Inhale, tilt forward, and exhale, tilt back. Okay, that's all I want you to recognize. Now I want you to place your hands around your rib cage. So I want you to take an inhale in, and then exhale down. And feel your rib cages expand upon inhalation, and then contract down with exhalation. Right? Inhale, fill your lungs with inhalation as the rib cages expand. Exhale, really squeeze the rib cages down and in. One more inhale and exhale. The third thing I want to talk to you about is the breath. I want you to breathe in through your nose and exhale out through your mouth like you're fogging a mirror. Like so. I want to make a point there. I want to let you know that whenever you take an inhalation in, most of you are not using your lung capacity to the full. So as we think about this concept of detox, we want to recycle, or we really want to filter out all the stale air out of your lungs as you inhale the fresh oxygenated air back into your lungs. That complete cycle needs to occur for you to have clarity, and also the metabolic edge for you to have a proper detox pathway. So always remember that. So having that in mind, I want you to count to 5 as you inhale through your nose and exhale. So notice how my exhalation was double time my inhalation. So I usually teach my patients to inhale for 5 seconds and exhale for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I ask you to hold and inhale nice gently. Not like that, but just gently and smoothly with intention. And then when you exhale, I want you to go slowly exhale down instead of hyperventilating down. We live our lives like that. You never think to stop and think about your breathing pattern. So this is where I want you to really take the opportunity to learn and hone in. And I'll tell you why that's important for a minute, but trust me. Go ahead and inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale. Fog a mirror. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and hold. And inhale. And exhale. So now that you know what that's like, I already taught you that upon inhalation that the pelvis rocks forward, rib cages expand. So I want you to feel that expansion and the tilting of your pelvis forward, right, or up. And then upon exhalation, I want you to draw the navel to the spine, tilt your pelvis back, and really contract the rib cages down. And I want you to place your hands right under the inferior or lower border of your rib cage and feel those muscles tighten up so much so that you can't get in and you can't palpate your organs through your abdominal cavity, right? Inhale and exhale. This is a serious connection. My abdomen, my TA, transversus abdominis, is the deepest layer of your abdominal muscles. That's something that's overlooked. It's almost an internal corset that draws everything in. And then on the back side, there's a muscle called multifidi. Those are the deepest layers of your spinal musculature. And then up at the top is your diaphragm, which is a necessary accessory muscle for respiration, which is for breathing. And then down at the bottom is the pelvic floor. They need to contract and synergistically work together to control your core. And that's what I'm teaching you to do, is to build your core in a manner that's physiologic in your body so that you can tune into them first and foremost as you start your detox, as you prepare for your detox. I want you to be very, very sure that you have the right fundamentals in place so that we can build on that as we go through the detox. Okay, so now I want the full breath with the expansion and contraction of your rib cage, as well as the tilt forward of your pelvis, as well as the rock back. But more importantly, really breathing in for 5, expelling for 10. Also really triggering these muscles to engage with you in a manner that you can actually feel. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So inhale, tilt, and expand for 5. And exhale, tilt back, draw the navel in, and contract the rib cages down and in for 10. Nice and slow, like a slow elevator going down and contracting for 10 seconds. And really see if you can feel these muscles kick in. Inhale. And exhale. Refrain from tightening your shoulder muscles. Pull them down and away from your ears. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. If done properly, you should feel a lot of tightening. So much so, you can really feel that engagement, right? So this time what I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and place the full length of your arm down onto the floor. Really see if you can push the back of your arms down onto the floor or the mat, palm side down. Inhale, rock. And exhale, tilt down. Right? So that's one. But on this next one, we're going to start to lift and peel the bottom up, or pelvis up. I'll show you how that's done. Inhale, tilt. Exhale, tuck and scoop, and start to lift and really hollow out your abs and really lift nice and gently. And you're going to go ahead and inhale and exhale, roll and pull down one spine down at a time, nice and slow. So let me explain something to where it'll help you visually. Imagine your spine as a string of pearls. And there is one spine represents one pearl. So when I tell you to lift your bottom up, you're trying to pull up one pearl up at a time. Typically the way you've been living, you've had no significant segmental mobility in this respective joints, one by one, joint by joint in your spine. They're stuck together. We're stiff. There's no movement, and there's no chance for you to detoxify all the calcifications and all the acids that tend to build up in our spine. And that's why we end up with stenosis as we get older, right? So it's just a chance for us to flesh all that out. So really keep that in mind. For those of you who have low back pain, everybody has low back issues at some point in their lives. This is a great way for you to condition your core. And also, keep in mind that we're not just lifting. We want to really engage our core. We're activating our core in such a way to allow the back to extend and lengthen safely. And then we're also guiding its pattern and the motion down again. So you're going to go ahead and rock up, inhale, and exhale, tuck and scoop and start to lift your bottom up nice and slow, hollowing out your abs. One pearl up at a time. You're going to go ahead and hold here, full length of the arm down onto the mat. Inhale and exhale, tuck and scoop, and make sure that the knees don't go out. They stay nice and supporting your spine, nice and firm to support your spine. Exhale down nice and slow. We're starting at the top, really making sure that we're laying down one spine down at a time. So we're going to do this one more time. You're going to go ahead and inhale, rock up, and exhale, tuck and scoop, and see if you can really feel your core muscles engage. Up, nice and firm thighs. Inhale and exhale, nice and slowly down. Full length of the arm, pulling down and pushing down toward the mat, just like so. So you're going to go ahead and continue to do that for me. And during the detox, why that's important, because sometimes it's really important for you to understand the segmental mobility in our spine is where a lot of the inflammation reside. And it's important to regain that segmental mobility so that we can have dynamic mobility and stability. So that when you start moving, you have nice, firm stance and proper posture to support you. So even when you're sitting up against gravity, you're able to then really engage the core in such a way where you are creating this decompressive force in every joint space on the spinal segments, which is absolutely critical to your health. You know why? That's where our central nervous system transmits the energetic force or the signaling so that it supplies all our limbs down to our toes in the most distal parts of our body. That enables functional movement, which is something we let go because there is no connection between our brain to our body. So keep that in mind and understand that that's essential for building the core, for what's to come in the detox. So please spend this week every day, just show up and practice that everywhere you go. Even when you're sitting, engage the core, draw the navel in, see if you can activate your core in such a way to support your spine. I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Your time is valuable to me, and I appreciate you being here. If you found my videos helpful, I put out weekly videos for you so that you can benefit from it. So I would love it if you subscribed, as well as comment, review me, follow me on social at Instagram, YouTube, as well as TikTok at Dr. Connie Chung. I'd love to hear from you. DM me, comment below, and let's connect. I'll see you guys all later.